What's up, webheads? It's a friendly neighbor Black Spider here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Now, in last week's episode, we found ourselves in the Underground, apparently. After being rescued by none other than, crap, I forgot his name. Shoobity what's it? What's his name again? I don't know. I'm sure it'll come to me when I find him again. In the meantime, we're off to find March 7th and Dong Han in the Underground. Boulder Town, huh? Alright. Let's see what Boulder Town has to offer us. Hello. Oh, this is interesting. Quite the place. They've even got an underground boxing ring or something? I don't know. Okay, there's where I was. Well, there's March. That was easy.
You promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs. Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here?
Not that long, Big Sister.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Heng with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
I get it. Need a teammate?
When did you start being so nice?
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yep.
Yeah, precious.
His flips don't move.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then you guys are seeking? Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see.
Okay. Well, this ought to be interesting. We're playing hide and seek with kids.
It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Dumpster. Let's remain silent. Sunk John gazes gently at you. Trash can. I love addressing trash cans. The two trash cans stood tightly side by side as if no force in the world could separate them. Hang on, okay, well, that's no fun. Alright, I need to be searching in this area. There's a box. Collectible. Okay, well, I've kind of walked outside of the search area, so... Oh, hello.
Ha! Gotcha!
One Never passed her.
So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating. 47, 48.
Time skip.
49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. Got it yet? We're the Underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
Walking on.
Something's not right.
What do you mean?
That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
Investigate.
My
Seemingly adult
instincts
man.
are telling me something's not right with this guy.
Seemingly adult man.
But-
They're in disguise.
Nonsense. How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
Haha, sucker.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Didn't think they could actually shapeshift. Alright, that's one down. I wonder.
Clocking off. Finally.
Work time's over. Let's hang out. What do you say? I heard that catching Olm's lucrative work, so I'm gonna check things out later. Goodness gracious, I give up. You've been at it for a whole day. Hey, ready to give up? How can I settle for that? I have to save up. Not for my limited edition safety helmet, designed by a cold dragon young. Okay, well they're not here, so that was a waste of my time. Hey, I see one.
Haha, I caught you.
Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Okay, let's hear it.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
Alright, that just leaves Mole. Wherever she is. I haven't checked this way yet. Well, this is about as far as the game will let me. The wooden crate carries a kind of ore. Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Don't run. I got you, Hook.
It's not fair! I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
Yeah, good question. Alright, we got it.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
You sure did.
About time I got some credit for it. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word.
These are just kids. Why? What? Where? What's
Some
going on
blue-haired
here?
guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
Oh, so there's a fight club.
The Fight Club?
I thought the first floor was what? That doesn't sound good.
No kidding. They didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
Oh.
A club just for fighting.
Where are the
Who
parents
knew
of these
undergrounders
kids?
had such brutal hobbies?
I'd like to give
In
them a talking
fact,
to.
it's awesome.
They
like to
let
give the
you
parents-
take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids take part.
Ah, despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling.
Yeah, I don't
We're
like where this is
here.
going.
This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
Yeah, really. I feel like the underground is a lot more unruly than the overworld.
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
So, how much do you know about wildfire?
It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
I don't like this.
My friend. Looking
Hey,
for
I heard a new fighter showed up at the club. A young guy, dark hair. They say he's invincible. Where'd he come from?
I heard someone say he's an elite Silvermane guard.
It sounds like they're talking about Dong Han.
Don't be ridiculous. The Silvermane guards have been gone for ages. Why would one suddenly appear out of the blue?
It sounds like they're talking about Dong Han. Wait, hold up. Investigate. Shiny. Boxer recruiter informed. The Fight Club is recruiting boxers. Have you ever considered changing your ordinary life to go from being the laughingstock of the town to a celebrity worshipped by all? Or perhaps you're born of dazzling talent, but you suffer from being a nobody. Then you are what the Fight Club has been waiting for. You don't need combat skills honed through battle, and you don't need outstanding physique. You just need the potential to be the center of attention and the courage to change yourself. Then we'll forge you into an unrivaled hero. Sign up requirements. You'll need to be an adult. Boss Scout has the keenest eye and knows better than asking about a hero's past. As long as you're an adult, you won't ask your gender, origin, or reason you joined. We accept silence from all who meets this. What in the actual heck is the heck in the heck? Clearly, for many people, this boxer recruitment forum has ignited their fighting spirit.
my friend. Looking for a ticket.
None of this makes any sense. What the heck? Let's just get in there and find Dong Han. Jiminy Christmas. He's in the ring already, isn't he? Oh, crap.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's
Dr.
most
Dig?
spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
Say what?
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Svarog. Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
What is happening right
Quick,
now?
let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home.
Something tells me that the hook was lying when they said kids were allowed.
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
Let's just get this over with.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Agreed. Hold the line. Alright, let's just get this over with and get out of here. We need answers in this place. Alright. You know what? I'll save Malakai's ultimate for later.
The time is now.
I just realized that I still have Asta on my team.
Look out!
Oh well. Well, they start attacking others.
Let's go.
Batter up!
Nobody's weak. Nobody's weak to Malakai, unfortunately. That sucks. They're literally okay, I just noticed that they're literally walking fists. That seems a bit unnecessary, but okay.
Scared yet?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Alright, let's take
This
one out now.
sanctuary is but a vision.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
You have the worst luck
So
running
when
into
they
me.
so when they blow
What's
up,
this?
they kind of destroy their teammates as well. I don't know. Let's use Malakai's eyes off the
Rules are made to be broken! You backstage are welcome!
fall. Is it it? Are we done? Can we go now?
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Excuse me.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Yeah, really. Cold Dragon Youngest?
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
He thinks he can weasel his way out of this one, huh? We've got another butt to kick.
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, you gotta be around somewhere. No.
Eventually.
Hi?
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Yeah.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You threw us to the Silvermane guards.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the Underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
Sure.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Heng, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
I agree.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why should we get to know Wildfire?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Heng told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Why would Wildfire want to help us?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the Underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
What kind of organization is Wildfire, anyway?
Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the Underground. After the Silvermane guards withdrew, Wildfire set up shop.
Yeah, they're doing such a good job of maintaining the order.
Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Lead the way. And don't try and pull anything this time.
Have a little faith. It's like I said, Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
Sure. Just take us to Wildfire.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything.
Where am I?
They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one. Where's Joshua?
Who's Joshua? The better question is, who's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The Underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The Underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the Underground. At least in theory.
In theory, okay.
Most Undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Who are you looking for? And why? Also, there's shinies, and I want to take a look at them. Game time. Guess how many trash cans are there in Bellablock? Attention, trash cans put side by side together are considered as one. But those that you can see those that you can see but cannot be reached do not count. There's 21. Nice answer. Honestly, it is uncertain if your answer is correct. This is the Underworld, after all. This trash can has not seen its overworld relatives in a long time. You know what? Here comes a question of definite answer. Guess how many trash cans are in this town. The rules are the same. Trash cans placed side by side are considered as one. But those that you can see but cannot be reached do not count. Count only these. So much local trash cans. How would I know? This is unfair. The trash cans think you're right. This isn't fair. Who would count the number of existing trash cans? So let's stop this game right now. It's too childish. Childish! Okay then. Dumpster. A huge dumpster filled to the ground. A mixture of all kinds of trash results in putrid odor. However, those who live in the underground have some consolation. They don't need to go through the trouble of sorting the garbage. Another dumpster. This one's closed. This old dumpster stands silently, carrying its own resolute gravitas, and reminds you of an elder of vast wisdom. It stood on the side of the street for years, witnessing its rise and fall. Great, I will open it. You may have missed the narration just now. This old dumpster had been standing in this spot for years. You must respect its years of accumulated wisdom. Are you trying to stop me? You're unstoppable. Alright. Your will is absolute. This is just a piece of advice. Please refrain from uncovering the dumpster's contents and just let it stand here with silence and dignity it deserves. Nah, flip you. You're no fun. Ooh, mailbox. The mailbox is tucked away in the corner. Try not to be noticed. Better not disturb it. It's sensitive, even the most social. Wow, excuse me. Even the most sociable person would need some personal space, let alone a mailbox. Jiminy Crit. Why am I just clicking on random stuff
28,
now?
29.
This doesn't really add up. You know what? Whatever. I don't care.
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're getting close.
Really?
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
I was just about to ask that.
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the Underworld and the Overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Except you.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Yeah, I wish to know too, Sampo. So you better start yapping. How do I have that little bit of time? I don't know. I need to go up apparently. So up I go.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time.
Zila?
What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Hey, look! Who is that?
That's Branya. Is that Branya?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
You know what? Oh gosh darn it. Choices. Do I agree with Sampo, do I agree with Don Heng, or do I agree with 7th? You know what? Even though she wasn't nice to us, let's just be nice to her. Just this once. Don Heng's right, we can't ignore this.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan Heng speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Oh, there she is.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Oh dear. I actually seen her from some of the ads.
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the Underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the Underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface, sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
I'd like to know them myself.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Malakai.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Okay then, well. That happened. Trailblaze Glide. Completing missions, clearing calyxes, and trying out simulated universe are all great ways to increase your Trailblaze level. Ones fall into the abyss. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 14. Stay tuned. Daily training. Okay. Open Inter-Astral Peace Guide. Select daily training. Complete missions from the daily training to gain activity and claim the corresponding rewards. Aha. Survival index. Alright, well, whatever. We can talk about this later. Right now, I do want to, I do want Serval back. Talk to Dog.
How are you finding your first trailblazing expedition?
I feel a bit discombobulated.
All journeys contain their share of the unexpected. It won't be the last time. I'm about to summarize the intel we've gathered so far. Did you want to listen?
That's why I'm here.
First, we have the Underworld, a huge underground space. Miners have built towns here and are excavating geomarrow.
Right. What's the relation between here and the Overworld?
We learned from Natasha that the Underworld shoulders the energy needs for their entire civilization. Laboring in the Underworld used to be a great honor, and there was regular movement between realms.
Right.
Sampo mentioned the Furnace Core, which people would use to travel in both directions. But now, each realm is sealed off from the other. Only the automatic transport line for geomarrow and goods is still in operation.
Right.
The reason for sealing the furnace core still needs to be investigated. In addition, it appears that Sampo has secret connections that grant him passage between here and the surface that may come in useful to us.
Indeed. Soldiers from the Overworld ever come down here?
Up to now, apart from Branya, whom Sampo brought here, I still haven't seen a single Silvermane guard. At the Fight
Fair.
Club, I heard people say that the guards withdrew from the underground many years ago, and that it was the Supreme Guardian who gave the order.
Right.
At the time, the Supreme Guardian was none other than Kokolia Rand.
Yeah. I'm clear on this bit. What else?
Next, we have our goal, the Stellaron.
Right.
After we revealed our intentions, the Supreme Guardian suspended communications and sent soldiers to arrest us. Her reaction was strange, to say the least.
Right. Why did the Supreme Guardian choose to act that way?
It's too early to say, but it was a radical move. It means that we must have broached a highly sensitive subject, a secret that she's sparing no effort to protect. If I remember our discussion correctly, I think there are two main possibilities: the Architects and the Stellaron. I'm inclined to think it's the latter, but we lack evidence.
I don't, technically, but, you know. Will we find any Stellaron clues in the Underworld?
There's an old saying that goes, good fortune lies within bad, bad fortune lurks within good. Even when compared with the Overworld, the Underworld has a long history. There should be valuable intel here. Not to mention, without the Supreme Guardian's interference, we have a better chance than ever of locating the Stellaron.
Good point. I'm clear on this bit. What else?
Lastly, we have the main strength of the Underworld, Wildfire.
Right. Also, my audio is cutting out, so apologies for that.
After the Silvermane guards withdrew, and in order to keep the peace, the residents of the Underworld spontaneously organized their own militia, thereby taking over the guards' duties.
Right. Do we need to ally with Wildfire?
Ally? It's a little premature to be talking about that. But Wildfire will be familiar with all manner of forces below ground. If we want to find Stellaron clues in the underground, I'm certain they can help.
Agreed. Do you trust Wildfire?
I don't know them. Trust isn't part of the picture yet. But speaking of trust, I suggest you don't place too much of yours in Sampo Koski.
Fair.
He hasn't revealed his true intentions, but he has managed to corral us into a difficult situation, almost without us realizing. That's a dangerous person indeed.
Agreed. Well, I'm on speed now.
That's all we need to summarize for now. If there's anything else you're not clear on, come and find me.
Will do, Dom. Will do. Alright, so we got what we needed to find out. Hello. I got a message. Upgrade is done. Come test it. Another time, Herda. Another time. March 7th. Let's talk
Oh,
March.
hi! Wanna listen to my thoughts on the underground?
Sure.
Where should I start?
Okay. I want to hear about your observations.
My observational skills are second to none.
Oh, really? How about the Underworld geography?
Well, the underworld is surrounded by cliffs, and there's no obvious structure. It seems like a spread out collection of mines and small towns, just like the outskirts of Bellabog.
Uh-huh.
There's that huge pillar called the furnace core that's always in view. Maybe it's some kind of energy hub?
Possibility. How about the Underworld life?
From what I've seen, the residents are nearly all miners. It seems like the people here have less than those in the Overworld.
Right.
Still, the miners watch fights in their spare time. It's less pretentious than that theater they have on the surface.
How about the Underworlders?
They're always in a hurry. The pace of life here is so fast. Things are pretty busy in the Overworld too, but everything feels more relaxed up there.
Fair. That's all I can think of. I want to hear about what you think about the others.
I'm not so good at analyzing people, but seeing as you asked...
Sampo?
That guy? He's lazy, lying, cunning, and evil. I don't like him. Can't stand the sight of him.
Fair.
I bet you think he's pretty entertaining. Watch out or he'll fool you.
Hook?
You mean that naughty kid we played hide and seek with? Dr. Natasha said that she's a handful, but that she also takes care of the homeless kids. Maybe she's more mature than she seems?
Maybe.
Still, I can't believe how arrogant she is. I was pretty mad with her for a while.
Okay. Branya.
The Silvermane girl? She's pretty. I like looking at her.
Okay.
When I first met her, I thought she was kind of scary. But now it seems like there's something on her mind. I'm too nervous to ask her. At least she's not trying to arrest us anymore.
Fair. Zila.
She says what she thinks. I like her. And did you hear what she said about the Silvermane guards? Sounded like she'd been waiting a long time to say it. I think I'd get along with her.
Fair enough.
If we can get her to help us, we'll bag a Stellaron in no time.
Alright. That's all I can think of. That's it for now.
If you hear any juicy gossip, information, come find me.
Sit. Fair. Alright, so we got all the information we need. Let us also talk to Sampo.
Bored? Your big brother Sampo's always up for a chat.
Ugh, don't big brother me, you. Who the heck are you?
What kind of question is that? I'm your old pal Sampo Koski. We've been through thick and thin together.
You didn't answer the question.
Well, that just means there's something wrong with your question. Questions are like transactions. If your request isn't clear, you might end up buying the wrong thing.
Who are Wildfire and Zila?
Wildfire are one of my major clients. Though the work is mostly odds and ends, still, it's always a pleasure. Who am I to complain if the money's right, huh? Zila works for them, Oleg's most trusted lieutenant. To her, I'm probably just a Wildfire's lapdog. Yeah, well, but a very contented lapdog, I should add.
Okay then. What do Wildfire want?
As a non-member, not a clue. They'd never tell me their ultimate aims. Shame, really. It's not like I'm a blabbermouth.
Yeah, you kinda are. Good to chat.
A pleasure. Until next time.
Alright, let's talk to... Branya.
I will arrest you under the Supreme Guardian's decree. Nothing has changed.
Uh-huh.
I am not your friend.
Uh-huh. It takes time to make friends.
I saw you the day before the Goethe Hotel. Japard took you to see the Supreme Guardian. He told me you were visitors from beyond the sky, just like the interstellar travelers of ancient legend. People of all kinds that carried the will of the eons. Japard said that you wanted to help us reverse the damage that the eternal freeze and fragmentum continue to wreak on our planet. But that night, Mother summoned me and ordered me to take a detachment to arrest you.
And?
What happened? The Supreme Guardian didn't tell me the details, and Japard had to rush back to the front line. I don't understand.
You're not the only one.
The Silvermane guards withdrew to the surface long ago. I must avoid that identity here. Until we're back in the Overworld, I propose a temporary truce and cooperation. Your true intentions are of interest to me. If it helps you to trust me, I'm willing to answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Fair enough. After all this information grabbing, then we'll see if we can find Zila, and after that, we'll move on. What crime have we committed?
Let me repeat. All I received were the Supreme Guardian's instructions. It is for the adjudication panel to pass judgment on the accused.
All the Supreme Guardian told me was that your identities were counterfeit and that your intention was to overthrow the rule of the Architects.
And that's a lie. Do you know what a Stellaron is?
Truthfully, I've never heard of this Stellaron. But if all this catastrophe could be brought to an end simply by sealing it, then I hope its existence proves to be real.
Why did Silverman guards withdraw from the underground?
Fragmentum monster activity on the surface intensified, and hostilities on the front line were critical. To resist the invasion, the Architects had no choice but to redeploy the guards to the front line. If we couldn't hold our defensive line, then we wouldn't be able to maintain our supply of aid to the underground, which would have collapsed without us. That was the Supreme Guardian's explanation.
Why are you willing to cooperate with us?
In truth, I've always felt like something important is being hidden. Whether it's the Architects, Mother, or Silvermane guards, there's always an unnatural element to their actions.
Alright, I get you on that one.
Since encountering you, the unexpected seems to have arrived in waves. I never thought I'd enter the underworld that has been sealed away for so long.
You and me both.
I have a feeling that with you, I can pick up the lost threads and dispel my uncertainties.
There you go. That's all I have to ask.
We should be going to see Wildfire. Let's move.
Alright, I got all the information I need. Now I just need to figure out which way I need to go. Well, there's a treasure chest over this way, so I'll grab that real quick. Do I go up the stairs, or... There's no... Wait, hold on, where's the... Shouldn't I be getting like a... I don't know... a thing? Tell me where I need to go? Like a marker or something? I feel like the game bugged out on me or something. Because I feel like I'm supposed to have a marker of some sort that's supposed to, like, I don't know, lead me the way to where I need to be going. Or something. Because right now I'm just guessing here. I guess since they won't let me go up the stairs, either I go down the stairs, or I either go downstairs now, or I just... I don't know. Find an alternate route or something. I don't honestly know where it is I'm going. There's no marker to tell me where I need to be going. And quite frankly, I probably should just stop here for now, so I'm not continuing to wander around in circles. Because I'm completely lost. And I have absolutely no clue where I'm supposed to be going. The game has not given me a marker of where I'm supposed to go. I don't have any clear objectives. So, yeah, I think... Huh. Interesting. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just stop here before I get us totally lost. But yeah.
Nice.
This was a pretty basic gameplay this time around. Not much action, but a lot of investigation. But the big question is... Actually, the big questions are as follows.
Nice.
Where's the Stellaron? Why did Kokalia decide to just seal off the underworld, or the underground, or however you want to say it? And how does Sampo Koski have connections to the Overworld and the Underground? Well, I hope we can answer at least 2 of those questions later on. The third one will just have to wait until we can actually figure out what the actual heck is going on right now. But yeah, no, a lot of investigation done this round. We gained a new ally in Bronya, thankfully. Yeah, it sounds to me like she's actually willing to find out the truth. I don't trust Sampo, and I don't really know how I feel about Wildfire either. But we'll just have to see where we can go with them in the next video. Or the next episode, I should say. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give the like button, the good old right hook, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.